Friday Night Flies. The Vapor Man.
So, live?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay, well, it's Friday Night Flies. I'm Boulder. Welcome to the show. March something or other, the 11th.
The 11th.
We're here at Spud Valley Sporting Goods, 1380 Birch Street, downtown Pemberton. Come in and get all your hunting, fishing, camping, and outdoor needs. And yeah, welcome to the show. I'm doing the Owen Bow Bug.
Owen's Bow Bug.
Owen's Bow Bug.
Yeah, the OBB.
The OBB. I like it. So yeah, fishing's been pretty good. We've been dealing with a lot of rain and flooded waters, but getting a lot of bull trout in the area right now.
How did you come up with Owen Bow Bug?
Owen Bow Bug.
The Owen's Bow Bug.
It's named from a client that we took out fly fishing yesterday. Him and his boys endured the rain all day.
Jesus, what did we get, like 80 mils or something?
Yeah, it was
stupid.
Yeah, it was stupid. It was downpouring. Vancouver had crazy 100-mile or 100-kilometer-hour winds.
It was crazy.
Snowing in Whistler when I picked him up. Been freezing all day, so he caught a nice big, I would conservatively say 15-inch rainbow trout.
Fish of the day.
Fish of the day.
First fish of the day.
Beautiful. It was the first fish too.
Yeah.
Beautiful rainbow. Biggest one I've seen this early spring. We've had a lot of big bull trout and a lot of little rainbows, but that was definitely the first nice slab.
Picture.
So just because they were so good, I do have a picture.
I wonder if we can show. There's no way I can show them. I mean, if you held the picture up to the screen,
I don't. Do you think
that's
it would
pretty?
work?
Yeah, probably would.
I can probably just connect that to there, and then you'd be able to.
You know what I can
pull
do
it off.
is I can bring it up. Let's have a look at the fly anyhow while we're waiting.
Yeah.
So how did we come up?
Do you want me to connect into here? How did we come up with this?
Yeah, come up to it.
Let's see. What these are?
You know what it is?
This fly.
You know what? I know the story about this one.
This fly is spawned off of our salmon season fishing.
Pink salmon.
Yeah. So this was a Brad creation. Start off with. That was his brainchild of. He loves this polar chenille stuff.
It's dynamite.
So
I use it a lot. I use it on my jigs. I use it on flies. I use it on everything.
Yeah, we were just coming up with guide flies, as you would.
And Birkenhead Benny stumbled onto the pink for the cutthroat. Because you know what, in the past we've used a lot of intruders.
Yes, typically a lot of intruders right now.
So this was kind of like not quite as big as the intruder, but still kind of big and full pink.
Yeah.
Bang the bottom, make it look pretty and sparse.
Yeah, just on the off chance we tried pink and it was hitting. So then right before the tour we had a little bit of time, or the day, it was the day before. I was out on another tour, but we were out there. And Brad and I were in the shop and we started banging off a couple of these variations of this fly that we thought would work. And hot damn, I stumbled across something really good here. I like putting extra stuff on, you know me. So I put in some Grizzly Hackle feathers there. And as soon as I plop this thing in the water, wham, rainbow. Wham, again, rainbow.
If they go to FridayNightFlies.com, you look under the video of the fly. It gives a whole material list, breaks it down. Anyhow, we should get to the fly.
Let's get
to the tie, man.
But either way, I plugged my phone in there, so you might be able to find the photo. But I'm going to warn you, it's not a good photo. I just got a new phone 2 days ago, and I thought I got all of the clear plastic films off of everything.
We're going to do question and answer too.
Okay, so there you go, folks. Question and answers is open. I thought I got all the clear films off of everything. Lo and behold, guess which one I didn't get it off of?
Oh, you're kidding me.
The day before, the camera was working fantastic. And then I went to review all these photos, and there's all scratches and fuzzy. And I'm like, what happened?
Not so nice.
Not so nice. I'm struggling to get this bead on here.
Let's see the pinch barb.
We'll just downsize it for this one. Oh. Donating beads to the store. All right, so I got this guy. I'm tying this on a size 6 or 4 wet, wide-gapped, wet nymph hook. Short shank. When you're using this polar chenille, if you're using it to fill the whole body, we have found that the longer ones, I think I brought a few here. I tied up a few in the different colors. we'll let you guys have a quick look there. So there I've done a green and red. This white and red one I'm excited to use. But these ones are on a longer shank. When you start getting more and more shank to cover, it's almost too much chenille. So proper one is these nice short shanks. We got our bead on there. I'm going to weight this thing down like a mofo, as we right now are fishing deep pools.
Fast, big water.
Fast, big water, like
it's
the
going to
Lillooet.
get better if it ever stops raining. Oh my God.
But yeah, right now we need heavy, heavy, heavy flies to get down because there's a lot of water pushing through. So get your lead on there, and I'm just going to twist it on, and I'm coming almost. What I actually brought today was my wire cutters instead of my scissors. So I'm almost doing the whole shank. I'm coming right back to about where the hook point is. Get our red thread on. Start a little dam behind that wire or that lead to keep it in place.
Which phone did you get? Is that the 6, the 5, the 7? What
No,
is
it's just the 5. It's the replacement of my one that I dropped in the sink.
I'm really looking at that new Samsung Galaxy 7.
Me too. I just got another notice from it today. It looks good.
You know what? I'm on a business plan with my cellular network.
Mm-hmm.
They do not offer it to business clients.
Oh, really?
Can you believe that? So the Joe Blows of the world can get the
cream of the crop
cream of the crop, but the business guys can't.
That's funny.
And their reasoning was because, say, typically business guys don't worry about being on top of the most trendy stuff. I'm like, are you kidding me? I spend more time on my phone than most Joe Blows out there.
Yeah, that's funny.
Answering emails and replying to this.
Pretty odd comment. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, man, this guy needs to be fired. If he was my employee, I would have curbed him right there. See you later, man. You're done.
All right. So we got our thread on there. We've done a couple of wraps up and over that weighted wire, and I'm just going to come back around that shank a little bit. Now I have done some of these with marabou or marabou, whatever you want to call it. I don't care.
You got a lot of big fish on here in the last couple of days, buddy. You guys have been smoking them.
We've been having fun out there for sure. But the original pattern I did was with the fibers off the bottom of the Schlappen. And I'm going to keep it as the bottom of the Schlappen because it does have a different movement than marabou. Marabou collapses down too much, and this stuff has a real, let's find a feather here that has some good stuff left. There we go. So we have our Schlappen, and what I'm using is all the stuff on the bottom.
Buddy, that's a nice bow. Okay, well you're doing that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna gather up my tail here, and Brad's gonna show you a nice rainbow.
I gotta get back to where I was. Okay, there's so much going on here. So screen share. We're gonna try something here. See if we can get this working. So there's a screen share. Boom. Yeah, you're right. It's a little blurry.
Yeah.
But that is a beautiful bow, and that's caught on the fly we're tying right now.
Yep.
100%.
Nice.
That is Mr. Owen. That
is Mr. Owen.
That's who it's named after. If you're out there, Mr. Owen, you're now famous. You're put in the history books of Friday Night Flies. Anyhow, back to the fly.
Yeah, he's a beginner tyer. So he's like, oh, can I have this fly when we're done if it's still alive at the end of the day? I was like, I'll tell you what, I'll make it up and I'll do an episode on Friday Night Flies so that you can learn how to tie it yourself when you get home. Because the fly did not survive the day.
No. He probably only had a couple. We were still in the
I only had one of that one. Yeah. But it did not survive the day. It had already caught a few fish earlier in the week as well.
You've inspired me to tie a fly tonight. I've been working on a couple here too. I got a couple tricks up my sleeve. I'm actually looking forward to the ice fishing season's wrapping up. I believe I've got
two more tours.
I've got the last trip on Sunday. You've got a big group tomorrow.
Yep.
And then it's from here on, it's fly fishing and lake fishing, open water, not hard water. We're done with the hard water.
I really want to get the boats out.
Oh man, I'm so excited. Yeah, we just decked up a brand new boat at the end of the season and put it away. We didn't even get to use it much, did we?
No, we still got a couple more tweaks there.
Yeah.
All right, so we got our Schlappen, and you can see it's heavier than Marabou, and it has a real nice ragged look to it. I like it on the tail a lot better than the Marabou. So I'm sticking with it, and it's a good way to use up the bottom of those feathers. Next, we're going to our Polar Chenille Hot Pink. I'm just going to trap it on right at the back. And we're going to get her going forward. And then we wrap it up.
You don't pull the fibers back, eh?
Not this time. I was, and it was just making it too buggy.
Too sparse.
It was
bulky.
Yeah, too bulky. So I'm doing a page out of the Brad and just going for it, fighting the urge to stroke it back every time. Oh, there it is. Oh.
No,
Did it.
I'd like to thank all the viewers in attendance tonight. Thanks for joining us. We enjoy being on TV, man, or on YouTube. If you guys have any questions, the old question and answers on right now. If you want to join us, look us up on G+ or Google+, Brad Knowles, or Permanent Fish Finder, same thing, coming from the same account. So check us out. You'll see a big, handsome bugger holding a big, handsome fish, or beautiful fish, and lots of videos and pictures and stuff. We keep our stuff up to date.
All right, so we got our pink body in there. Next, we're going to the Grizzly, and I am just going to use 2 tips, one for each side. So I'm going to find some that are, if I even have any left, because I normally just leave the feather on there. So there's my 2 tips, because I can still use do some hackle wraps with it for the dry flies. It's not all done. Cut my 2 tips off. All right, so we want these to be, about halfway down the tail. So I'm just kind of eyeing it up. I'm going to take away some of these feathers. If you leave those feathers on there, it really makes the feather twist when you tie it in, and it doesn't stay flat like this. It'll start twisting and going flat. It's not really the effect that we're going for. So I want to get it in there. You want to keep them riding along. So do 2 wraps and just make sure that it's sitting the way it's supposed to be, and then you can do a 3rd, 4th nice and tight. Leave that little tag there for now. All right, I'm gonna just make sure we're at the same size. Yep, measure it up to the other one. Just peel off some of those fibers out the back, exposing the post. Lay it on there, marry them up, trap, 1, 2, 1, 2, skip a few. That one rotated on me. That's the side.
1, 2, skip a few. Heard that somewhere before.
Kindergarten?
Something like that. Oh, that's probably for my kids.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, right.
This last one just doesn't want to cooperate. Come on, stay there. Right there's where we want you. You get tight.
Yeah, there's
There
Scotty.
we go.
OCD in the house. The perfectionist. Probably looks better than any fly I've ever tied. You know what? As long as the camera side looks good,
that's what I'm going for.
That's all that matters, buddy, because the camera side looks fantastic.
But I use these flies after, so no point making it if you ain't going to use it. Then we're going to go and finish this off with just a little bit of this red UV Polar Chenille. Trap it underneath. And all that I do is 1 wrap.
Yeah, you don't need to go heavy with that stuff, man. It's amazing how it works.
2 behind, 1 in front, nip her off, get all that stuff out of the way. Couple of nice tight wraps behind the head. and whip finish, and you're done. All right, that's it right there.
Give
Beauty.
it a roll.
Bam,
Yeah,
bam.
give us a broken wing. Let's see. That actually doesn't look bad, man. I think as soon as you hit the water, it's gonna be straight.
No,
down.
I managed to fix it.
Anal. Anyhow, let's go up top, man. That's a beautiful tie, and that's what Scotty's been slaying the big bows on.
Right there.
Man.
That's what that's the magic right there. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm Boulder. It's Friday Night Flies.
I'm on the Vice next. I'm going for it tonight.
You're going for it.
I'm going
nice.
for it.
Brad's going to be up.
Tie a couple tonight. I got a couple variations of a couple different things.
You're going to get to see the face.
I got a variation of the Moto Minnow that I want to show people as well. So I got a couple different variations. Both the ties that I'm doing tonight.
Yeah, if you're watching live, you want to stay tuned to the Moto Minnow. That is our money maker.
Yeah.
That is, we throw that thing year round all the time. So
doesn't matter. Yeah.
Come back. Join us in a couple, 5-10 minutes when we get it all set up again. And other than that, I'm Boulder. Keep them wet. Watch Friday Night Flies. Keep time. Be creative. And peace.